with regards to your designs, how hard or easy have they been to develop, would you say?
Well, I think that it's important to note that it is a very challenging forefront to go through. And I feel that of innovation of any kind, when you're innovating and prioritizing development of something that hasn't been created yet, there's always going to be resistance, whether it's culturally, economically. It definitely costs more to develop those things. However, in doing so, I think the long-term benefit for both the business and the community or the environment that you're in will, grow over time.
Right.
And so, it's sort of a holistic view of sustainability that I take, but a very grassroots approach to the actual execution of each stage of the production. And that involves deep research, exploration, a lot of trial and error, and also requiring people within our network, whether it be suppliers or customers, to shift their mindset and be open to newness. When I first started Lilabare, or even when I wrote my thesis, which was called "Is Green the New Black?" People didn't even know what sustainable fashion meant. So when I first started Lilabare in 2017, and people asked what I do, and I explain it's a sustainable fashion brand, they would have no idea. And now it's almost like the opposite is true, where you've got all these companies greenwashing and just using that term so much, which is why I said I don't like the use of that word, because it's been incorporated so many times. So yeah, it is, I've had to play the long game approach for a while, because I think that the idea was slightly ahead of its time. But the goal was always to establish the brand in a way that we, with time, meet the consumer culture with the brand already established.